In today's video, we're going to be talking about the things that you should buy whenever you go grocery shopping. This is going to be a grocery haul for those who have type 2 diabetes, high blood sugar, or anything like that. Follow along. So you go to your local grocery store. This one is called Super Giant Mart. They have international foods. I myself am Jamaican and Haitian. They also have halal meats as well for my brothers who like the foods the halal way. This is what the store looks like. We're going to stay within the middle aisles for now. We're going to go straight to where the produce is. So when it comes to diabetes, high blood sugar, pre-diabetes, you want to eat the foods that are like on the edge of the grocery stores, just because these places tend to have the most natural foods. So what we're going to do, go over here. All these colorful things, you want to get a whole lot of colorful foods and put it inside of your diet somehow. Specifically, I'm going to be helping my family be getting some things, so yes, these are the kind of foods you're going to get: apples, fruits, vegetables, all types of things, right? And then we have like cruciferous stuff, so you got collard greens, kale, mustard greens. These things are really high volume and low calorie, which means you can eat a lot of them while still not gaining a lot of weight actually, and still feeling very, very full. The journey to get rid of type 2 diabetes, pre-diabetes, high blood sugar, it can be very fun if you know what you're doing and if you have the proper help. You don't have to go on no strict diet. There's just things that you want to stay away from and things that you want to focus on. So whenever you're shopping, just think about, the natural healthy foods that, you would eat while you were a kid. Apples, fruits, vegetables, the things that, your parents were giving you. Hopefully. So yeah. I'm actually looking for the berries. I don't see berries here. I'm looking for strawberries, blueberries, stuff like that. These are fruits that are high antioxidants, which they give your body a lot of benefits. They help fight with inflammation, and yes, if you are someone that has type 2 diabetes, inflammation is going to be one of those things that you should be wanting to fight against as well. So yeah. First thing I got was some bananas. So contrary to popular belief, when it comes to type 2 diabetes, you can have fruit as long as you use the sugar for energy at a different time. So for example, if you eat a banana, make sure you're gonna go for a walk or for a jog or for a workout. Don't just eat it and be stagnant. You don't wanna do that. It will mess up your blood sugar. So yeah, whenever you're eating the fruit, make sure that you're using the sugar for the energy and not just letting it store inside of your body. So you can eat fruit, it's about what you do after you eat the fruit with type 2 diabetes. Next thing we got are grapes. Now, from what I've learned, grapes don't really have that much nutritional benefit compared to other fruits. Now, they're still technically good for you, but if you compare the nutritional value to other fruits and vegetables, they're very low on the list. But they're very sweet, healthy snack. Just remember to do your exercise after that. Whenever you buy food, make sure you look at the bottom of the bag. Don't just go for the top. The top is always going to look clean, but the bottom is where you see all the mold if there is any. So selection here is not that bad actually. Yeah, okay. So I don't know if you can get too many grapes. Next thing here is the seafood. So you have the different types of fish. Now, fish is protein, has the healthy fats, really good for you. Protein is what you want to eat first whenever you have type 2 diabetes, high blood sugar, and you want to prevent that blood sugar spike from being too high. Eating that first compared to eating carbs first will give you a lower blood sugar spike. Now, that's for fish, but let's see about the other foods over here. They actually have live crab. You should be very scared of these as a child. I promise you, this thing will be moving, and also people cooking. It was crazy. I couldn't take it. But yeah. So if you wonder if you should be eating crab as one of the protein sources, first of all, that's not very halal. But on a serious note, you want to eat the low mercury fish. So salmon, mackerel, sardine. These are, those really good fish that are low mercury, which, if you know how to cook, you can make them taste really, 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 really good. More of the selection that we can have. Choose from. We just have fish. You know, when you're on this journey, just make the diet, make everything about it as enjoyable and long lasting as possible. Don't make it feel like a burden, because if it feels like a burden, you will not make it far and you will stop. So, yeah. The meats that I would recommend is goats, oxtail. Chickens are all the way really good as well. But if you've noticed, where I've been in the store, it's still around the outside edges of the store. So I'm not going to those middle aisles, because those middle aisles tend to have a lot of the processed foods. And the processed foods, when eaten by themselves, will give you a higher blood sugar spike. Yes, you can have them with the protein and everything for a lower blood sugar spike, but we want to be as healthy as possible on this journey of reversing type 2 diabetes. So this is why we want to stay away from those middle aisles and those processed foods. Now, if you go to a store and you see like a lot of the natural foods in the middle aisles, of course, go to it, because we're trying to be healthy, but really, really think strategically about the foods that you're getting and how it relates to the condition that you have and how you can reverse it. That's gonna be the best strategy you can have, like truly, truly, truly. So be very, very cautious, like asking yourself, is this gonna really help my blood sugar, or is this a quick thing I'm gonna enjoy for the time being? Now the things here, these are the natural juices, right? Well, some of them. When you're looking at these things, these drinks tend to be high in sugar, and it's different from fruits, because fruits, at least if they're high in sugar, they give you a lot of the fiber as well. But whenever it's in juice form, it's a lot of sugar, a lot of calories, but low fiber, which means that it's going to cause that blood sugar spike to go up. Not telling you to never drink these things, but we're thinking of a strategy to reverse the type 2 diabetes or prevent ourselves from having it long term. So we're gonna go to this as well. I love these drinks, amazing. But let's look at the nutrition facts, right? So if I drink the whole thing of this, then that's 400 calories. I'm gonna break it down for you. All right, it's 100 calories per serving. Now there's 4 servings in here, so 4 times 100, 400. If I drink this whole thing, it's 400 calories. 400 calories. And to put it into perspective, the average adult person needs about 2,000 calories per day in order to maintain their body weight. Now, depending on how big you are, how active you are, it can change drastically, right? But that's about the average. But 400 of those calories coming from just one drink that you're gonna have, and that you can have as many of, because drinks are not gonna help you feel full. Not a good idea. You wouldn't have a lot of your calories. You wouldn't have all your calories actually come from solid food that you're eating, so you can stay full. And your calories, you should not be drinking. You should not be drinking your calories. You know, just drink water. And the low calorie drinks, like the sparkling water, flavored sparkling water, which is like 5-10 calories per container. So things like that. Okay, this next one is eggs. Can diabetics have eggs? Or should diabetics have eggs? I always told them to take the eggs. So let's see. Alright. Yeah. So should diabetics have eggs? Actually, the answer is, I want you to guess before I say it, before I answer. What do you think? Should diabetics have, type 2 diabetics have eggs? 3, 2, 1. Yes, the answer is yes. Diabetics can have eggs. The reason why is because they have the they're high protein content. Usually the things that are like that can be like grown or killed, you can eat them, like eggs, lettuce, tomatoes, fruits, vegetables, meats. Most meats, I should say. You can have them actually because they're natural, usually low in calorie, highly satiating. And they have all of the other natural benefits as well. So eggs actually fit that by being, being able to be harvested from chickens. So yes, diabetics can have eggs. Yes. Yeah, so on this journey, the main foods you want to eat are the foods that can be grown or killed, very natural foods, plenty of vegetables, good amount of meat, and the fruits that you're able to eat before a workout. If you're gonna eat fruits, make sure you're gonna work out, get that blood sugar down, and get the sugar into the cells. This was my first video as Glucopump. I look forward to seeing you guys in my future videos. Take care.